This new Rainbow Shaman actually looked pretty interesting, and I gave it a shot, and I gotta be honest, I did very poorly with the deck, but it definitely looks promising, and it does have the stats to back it up, so in this video I'm gonna give you a quick guide about it, show its mulligans, win rates, as well as some general tips, so you know how to play with and against this deck. So if you're serious about Hearthstone, drop a like and subscribe to the channel, and don't forget you can get for some Hearthstone coaching, and also support me on Metafy groups if you wish. Now, let's check out the deck.
You are not prepared!
Here's the variant I'm talking about, and this was actually at the top of the top 1000 legend list a few days ago, as you're gonna see from the video. But it's also doing quite well from Diamond to Legend. It's sitting at 57% win rate. Here it is, with a pretty respectable win rate, and it definitely looks pretty fun, and it was really fun. I'm not sure it was the exact, yeah, it was the exact list indeed. Here it is. I should be, maybe I'm on the VODs, I don't know, I was playing it in bronze, so yeah, I'm not even listed, so whatever. But yeah, this was the deck indeed, and it's a very fun deck. It basically relies on some big Razzler Dazzler action, but it also has plenty of control tools with the help of things like Colligarn, Walking Mountain, and Yogg-Saron at the end. And the way you pull those idiots out is through the help of Cliff Dive, which can be pretty powerful like that. We also have the weapon synergy with obviously the Wind Fury Horn of the Windlords, and also a couple of Skirting Depths, which is also a shadow spell, as well as a couple of nature spells, Turn the Tide, so that way you can still do some OTK action with the horn later on. We also have some evolve action going with the locations, and this is a great way for you to actually leave the minion on the board. Like, let's say you played a 6-mana Cliff Dive, you get Walking Mountain, you clear everything, you heal a ton, and this guy's left on 4-2. It can either go back to the deck, or you could actually choose to evolve it with the muck pools and get yourself a 10 mana on the board like that. The other thing you could be doing is obviously with Colligarn, like you can put a minion back into your hand, and again, he can either go back to the deck with the help of the cliff, or you could evolve it, or you could just straight up play this guy from hand if you've top decked it. God knows I did plenty of times. And you could that way evolve it so the opponent doesn't get their minion back and get to play it again. You could obviously do it with Yogg as well, you could evolve Razzler. Honestly, you could do a whole lot of everything with this, like even in the early turns you could even evolve some totems and whatnot, so you got a little bit more tempo going, but obviously the main reason for this thing in the deck is so you can evolve the big boys. Other than that, we have the good Rainbow package with plenty of different spell schools, with pop-up books being nature, Maltids being fire, Sigil being fell. We also have a couple of Fairy Tale Forests, which is summoning you, which is drawing you your battle cry minions, and the only battle cry minion for you would be the Razzle Dazzler, so that's a great way to actually fish out those idiots for you. And also play them a turn early, like on turn 4, on turn 5 with or without the coin. So loading up on turn 1 and 2 could be essential, so you can do this on turn 3 and coin out on turn 4. A 5-mana Razzler like that could be pretty huge. Other than that, we also have Carefree Cookie, which is going to be one of your low rolls when you actually pull with Cliff Dive. Although it's not that big a low roll, because basically with Cookie on the board, if you get yourself the Walking Mountain and he starts slapping and actually kills himself, you end up with a 10-drop on the board, and Cookie goes back into the deck at the end of the turn, unless you decide otherwise in a rush with it. But yeah, there's definitely plenty of intricacies with this deck. It's pretty strong. We also have Hagatha here. She's actually also a battle cry minion, so the location can also pull her, which would be a low roll if you're really digging for the Razzler. But sometimes she also feels quite nice. Just don't forget that if you play the spells through Hagatha, they're not going to be loading up the Razzle Dazzler. So if you play a Frosty Decor like that, that's not going to be a frost for you. We also have Galganet in here, which can also be pretty nice pulling from Cliff Dive. Like being able to use this guy over and over again like that can be pretty fun. And yeah, all around that's it for the deck. Let's head on down to the matchups. And as you see, Dragon Druid is not going to be your friend. And apparently Highlander were a bit on the negative, but we don't see too many of those nowadays. And here's what it's looking like for the mulligan. Going first, you want the Hagatha, Cookie, the location, Muck Pools, not really Galganef, Razzle, not really. You definitely would rather from the location, I'd say. You definitely don't want Yogg. What the hell is these stats, man? This looks a little bit better. Sigil is definitely worth it. Pop-up book can be a consideration. Malted Magma ain't bad, so you can load up. And Turn the Tides could be a nice control tool, honestly. Don't always save it for your weapon, even though we all know it's nice slapping big time with it. Ask around the coin, here's what people have been keeping, and it's basically more of the same. That's about it for the deck. It's not very cheap, it's not very expensive, but yeah, hope you enjoyed the guide. Now let's check out some of my games in Bronze. But let's face it, I'm not facing against Bronze players, I'm playing against literally top 1000 Legend players, so we are getting our asses handed to us, but still, you're gonna get the gist of how the deck plays out, so there's that. Hope you enjoy. Let's see, what are we playing today? How's it going? Say my name. Good afternoon to you too. Welcome, welcome. Alrighty then. Seems like there's some new Rainbow Shaman action out there. I was not expecting to see this today. Colagorn, Walking Mountain, Yogg. Like, what the hell? A very, very interesting deck indeed. Has some evolve action into it. The weapon slaps. It's all around looking quite saucy. I don't see the big payoff from the whole thing though, aside from the Razzler Dazzler, that is. Definitely looks interesting. I mean, I'm bronze 10, might as well. Might as well start the climb with it. Not that I'm gonna be playing against real bronze or anything like that, but I don't have much to lose is what I'm trying to say. This is a weird Shaman skin, guys. I literally thought I'm playing against the warrior. These skins are getting ridiculous and it's not even funny anymore. Skins used to mean something back in my day. Now it's actually absolute bullshit. Can't wait for them to make, I don't even know what kind of skins. Platinum skins? Titanium skins? With custom hero powers and everything? Like some Pepe the Frog on him or some shit, so you can't even understand what class you're playing against? That'd be fun, right? Anything for a buck, guys. Anything for a buck. Okay, you can play that game apparently. It would be nice if I stopped updecking my big minions though. Alrighty then. Let's grab the loot. Killing all the pirates. I don't know if he's running trusty sidekick or not. But if he does, he can get his cookie easily like that. Okay, skips a turn. Can't say no to that. This turn I will be able to Razzle Dazzler for a couple of idiots like that. Go with the Hagatic here. Okay. Shoot it. Is the Dazzler the way to go here? I also gotta make room for it, so feels kind of wonky. So the thing about Galganeth is if I coin him out, I eat the discount. It's not the worst thing to do right now. Clears the board and everything. This guy could have some... I mean, he does have access to Blood Boil with the single Thrall's Gift, so I'll just do it. If this thing miraculously sticks, I could turn the tide next turn for 0. And let me get the Dazzler in hand before I top deck him. Big brain play. Just one. Well, live the full life. Guess I can just use the 6 mana Dazzler here. Nothing wrong with that. A couple of big men. Go down to free freeze, obviously. Playing the Fairy Tale Slime was also not a bad idea there. Okay. You're gonna evolve it too. I do have my cliff lined up for it, with this as well even. Yeah, these taunts are a problem though. Mine. Okay, I can use the fire and go with a bigger Razzler this time. Is that the truth? Yeah, the truth. Maybe he's not gonna be able this time. 3 minions, so let's cuff that. Quite the minions. You will need to handle this 4-6 somehow. Nothing a Colgrain can't fix. Cologard. Maybe I should start pronouncing it right, huh? Cologard. Fucker. Okay. Well, that's not what he wanted. This Greybow remains. But just heal. Yeah. Okay, my Razzlers are out. His are yet to come. Get my beating stick out. Both skirting and one more. Turn the tide still left. I don't know, Chief. Frosty ain't too bad. I'll get Frosty. Frosty! Can evolve that guy. Ah, there's a card. I should know. I've seen cards.
Double. Boys in trouble.
Play his Frosties as well. And just use the Walking Mountain as is. Overload too. Doesn't allow me to connect. What else could I do? Weapon plus Rusher also allows me to connect a fair bit. I think I will. I'll kill the spell damage. Damage to the snoot is probably not going to be as important as denying him a potential big boy malted magma. You do run 2 copies of it, so. And grabs the Razzler. On its turn, our bodies should be prepared. Okay, this does absolutely nothing. Cliff gives me a single mountain. Good.
What to do?
Well, do well, still have shit on the deck, you know? Oh, expect that. You can just straight up kill it and Cookie evolves it. Okay, that ain't the worst. 3 bombs. Should I evolve this into a 7? It's probably gonna end up being worse.
Little time.
At this point, my cliff dive is useless. Goes back. Right. Oh, try that game. Oh, that's good. It does have rush. Oh shit. Well, I guess. That's kind of annoying. Okay, that's something, I think.
When I shoot ya, it's gonna hurt.
Damage. Okay. I could have Kolagarn that Yogg. I don't know if it's better than holding on to it though.
Strike a pose.
Yeah, that's kind of a desperate play.
We have heard our plea.
Should I suck it? Should I just go with this man? This man's better. Cookie on the board. Can't even kill it though.
Audio processing.
What the fuck's happening with my mouse, man? It's dropping or some shit.
Firmly grasp it.
What the fuck did I do, man? That is not what I wanted to. Oh my goodness. Ah, jeez, Rick, I totally botched it. I completely and utterly botched it. It's not even funny how much I botched it. This fucking mouse dropped 2 times that turn, man. This thing cost like over $100, fucking hell. It's not even a years old, Logitech. What the fuck, man? But the play was fucking Walking Mountain, and I was gonna get a bigger idiot out of it. This color Garn was absolute useless shit. Where'd this crap come from? I totally screwed that turn though. That turn is gonna cost me.
We have heard our plea.
Here near laser. Oh man, there's a lot of hair here, alright. God damn it, I don't even have a second location right now. Totally screwed that turn. Problem is, he has a weapon equipped and plenty of cards drawn, so he could literally kill me right about now. Oh wow, it didn't even kill everything. Yay. That last turn cost me the entire game, by the way. I don't know who are winning this one, but God knows we're losing it now. It's a wrap. Yeah, the turn was playing Walking Mountain. That would have killed most of his shit. It would have evolved into a 10-drop with the help of the cookie. I had location lined up. There was... fucking hell, man.
The forest fights back.
Where I go,
What?
storm follows.
I don't follow. What is this combo you speak of? I mean, I guess so. Would that have changed the game? Think I'm gonna hold on to this if he plays some dragons early. Yeah, it's a pretty good deck, Sandrafe. Okay, that's why I hold on to it. Among other things. Think I'm gonna... Am I gonna play off curve? Nah, fuck it. Let's stop the game. Ah. Okay. This does play into a swipe, but I guess we don't care about it too much. We also kind of lock ourselves on the board. Not sure if this was very bright. Then again, if he ignores it, Thrall's Give Bloodlust could be a thing. On turn 6. Oh, god damn you, Throat. Okay. Acceptable. On the other hand, this allows me to Razzle next turn. Let's do that then. Okay. Turn 5. 3 5 5 drops and a 4/4. This guy's on 4 mana. Naturel. See it. Okay. I'd rather go for it right now.
Strike a pose.
Rushers, apparently. Well, not cream of the crop, that's for sure. Would I hate Yag getting pulled here? Definitely wouldn't like Yag getting pulled, that's for sure.
We all exist in
Okay.
harmony.
I feel like he's gonna botch it. It's 50-50 Yag here. Thinking about it, imagine if I had Walking Mountain. Bullshit, of course.
Toys in
From the
trouble.
50-50 now, could we? Absolutely fucking not. Do it, you pussy. Horny voice coming. Well, let's get the Razzler. And let's keep pressing while it hurts. 0 rushers again. Oh, but that happening not very high. Let's see if it matters, because honestly it shouldn't. This makes my walking bigger. Not really. Has to be in the hands, right? Yep. Really? Okay, someone's a copy is not that bad. Goes back to full, sadly, but that was a couple of innervates gone. How can I get this man out of the way? Almost. If I triple multed, I can also use the pop-up.
I wonder.
Sure if it's worth. I think I'll just horny boy.
Thunderstrike! Thunderstrike!
Back to full health, cutting our losses basically. We do have some weapon amplification for next turn anyway, so he's in a rough spot. Dude, looks like this. Okay, going for Bloodlust there was also pretty good, but I got time for that. Okay, finally a win with this. Guess we kinda got the hang of it now, huh? See if we can get a win streak with it now.
Malfurion.
I must protect the wild.
Where I go, the storm follows.
Okay, another druid. What is up with that? Thank you. What we have here is Zunkin's in the house.
Greetings, Kris and chat.
Thank you very much for subscribing, Zunkin. How are you doing? Welcome. I don't think I want to be using the pop-up here. First subscriber of the month goes to Zunkin. How are you doing, buddy? 6 months strong. This thing really wanted to be in the hand, huh? Okay. I think I'll pop up bucket and this thing. Although I kind of want to get my Agatha quick, the Razzler quicker. Yes, that ain't happening. Well, it's still gonna be a turn 5 Razzler, but even better. Okay, next turn we get to draw Razzler for real. Summons 3 idiots in total. Sadly, this guy's gonna be amping up nicely, so he's already up to 9. Fucking hell, man. 3 ramps and 3 turns. Fuck hell.
Strike a pose.
this. Does have a couple of big boys, so yeah, Faye, that kind of shit. I don't know if he even has a third one. Sedge. I do have a Cliff Dive, so I could get Falagrain here. Falagarn. So good at names, man. Fucking hell, bro! Are you kidding me right now? Yogg of mine would be nice. So sticks, I guess. I can steal this, and that way I get to attack with this into everything. If I force them into each other, it's probably better. Because they are going back to the deck. Apparently, either everything died or my shit died. Tiger is alive, so shouldn't be. Okay, that's kind of hot. That last part was fucky, but that was alright, I guess. One less. I mean, no more walking in the deck, which shouldn't be a big issue with this one. Okay, this guy's Highlander Revolt. Unbelievable, man. This guy ramped 3 times in 3 turns as a Highlander, wouldn't you know it? Now, why didn't I think of that? Jesus.
I wonder.
Should I Hagata here? I will. Get myself some Cliff Dive and Frosty before. I will have to waste the coin, however, if I'm not keen on overdrawn. Location doesn't do shit for me no more.
Little time.
I'll get Shadow in the mix. Not like I have the weapon or anything.
Relaxation for all.
Okay, let's try I can nab myself a Marin. Guaranteed to get Falagarn out of this, as long as they remain.
Stay alert, my child.
According to the stats right now, this is the stronger variant. Take control of that. Fuck. This guy really is having a game of his life, guys. Bear with me. Crap. 3 damage AoE isn't that hot, is it? God damn you, Yogg. Well, I gotta do this. The mouse dropped again, by the way.
There's little time.
Okay, playing a dangerous game here. These armor idiots should be holding, right? Nothing Areno can't fix, obviously. Fucking has it. Of course. Well, not getting Yogg there definitely was shit. Seriously, is this mouse fucky or some shit? Or is Hearthstone somehow getting the drops done? No, I think Hearthstone is the fucky part. I think Hearthstone is dropping it somehow. Oh, that was good. Okay, got the sigil. Not lags, but my mouse has been dropping things where it's not supposed to. I think I'm gonna point this out. Is that +3/+3? Probably. Try still. Okay. And this guy, in this case, I ain't doing much. I'll still evolve here for a little bit of tempo. That ain't bad. We do have frost spells. Well, get the frost spell. If I didn't ice trap, go down there and bargaining bin. Are you feeling okay, deck tracker? I'll get one fire spell in the mix. I should have done this first. Would have been a direwolf alpha, you know? Chances are slim, but never zero, just like Doomsayer. The fuck you are. Oh, I think it's time to trigger that bang. Trying with cliff dive. Getting some good stuff. Hey, that's a free drop, yeah. The free drop, yes, the free drops.
Hey, you! Install these for me,
Alright. For the follow. Okay, we have Evolve lined up, so let's see what this thing has to say. Razzler Dazzler. That adds. Force him. Okay, free priest to deal with. Oh. Oh, that's not so hot. Now I'm overdrawn.
All eyes on me.
What the hell has to say? That's what I was afraid of. Nothing. Okay, that was mildly disturbing. Imagine overdrawing when you left the turn with literally 6 cards. Yogg really outdid himself on that one, didn't he? Okay, not the worst burn. I can probably kill this guy in the next couple of turns now, can't I? I can evolve this into the 8-5.
Heat stroke.
Is the game really dropping, or is it just me? It really feels like the game drops things. Again. Have you guys noticed something lately? It feels like my mouse is dropping stuff. But I don't think it's the mouse. How's the deck going? So far for me personally, not so great, but the deck itself is the best performer in top 1000 right now, so take that information as you will. For me it hasn't performed top notch, but maybe we're getting the hang of it now. It's quite the flexible deck. You can win with big quick Razzler Dazzlers, you can win with big weapons, you can win with big control with the end. Yeah, what I said right now, basically. Okay, did I get him? This could be a nice. Is. I'll still go for it. Top deck another weapon. Problem is I'm overloading myself with this thing. This is what it is. That's fucked up, man. That's fucked up. Well, I guess it's not my initial plan now, was it? Pretty decent secrets he got there, not gonna lie. Turn away from Reno at least. Never mind. Could fix it. Kill it, I guess. Hopefully it doesn't re-summon him though. I think I'm gonna hold on to the bop. I have 14 from hand. 17 from hand. I think it's gonna take me a little bit longer here. Let's see if I have a little bit longer, because we are getting close to Pepsi. Back. Wouldn't mind Hagata, wouldn't mind skirting. I would definitely mind this shit. That is fucked up, bro.
I wonder.
Really fucked up. What am I realistically doing here?
What to do? There is little time. Thunderstrike.
Still. One off lethal for him as is. How's it going, Frederick? Welcome. Funny.
You win this one.
Okay, that did not went according to plan.
Brawl versus Malfurion.
I must protect the wild.
Where I go, the storm follows.
These are not the cards I'm looking for. This hand is pretty garbage. Hope it recovers. Let's get these guys involved. He is rampant, alright. Now let's get our good stuff as well. And extract can equip. Go with some malteds. Turn after we can go with the Tang.
We all exist in harmony.
Alas, he is ramping like a frickin' champ. Okay, we got nature in the house as well. Problem is, this is gonna fill the board a little bit, but we are gonna use up the location real soon, so it's fine. Should I put down this guy? Could evolve the Razzler. Razzler is summoning 4 minions, so 5 in total. Killing this, I might be 1 minion short here. Is that with the evolve? Not sure it is, man. Then again, seeing the 5 drops I've seen today, might as well. Cog blocks me this way unless he refreshes and puts a minion on. Doomsayer? I mean, Boomkin? Can't. Unless it was this. It ain't. Okay, that actually helps him big time.
Strike a pose.
Well, that ain't a 5 drop. But I made this into a 7. 6 drops are typically better than 7s, aren't they? Stat-wise, and otherwise with ourselves. Okay. Well, he ain't Highlander, that much has been said. He's cheating. Well, he bought himself a little bit of time. Goes innervate to play some big boy stuff. I'm going ham with this skirting. Correct. Copy of it. Oh, he's back to full. I do get another Razzler here, so not the worst, but it is a Yogg turn. No, what am I talking about, man?
What to do?
Try like this, actually. What does that even do? It does, actually.
Pillage and plunder!
I could have hero powered first. Let's try and fairy tail into a Razzler again. Gives me a little bit of room here.
I bestow these gifts upon the world. The virtue of the wild.
Correct. Kills the big boy. It's not looking too hot. Well, in that case, I'm gonna go for a Hagata, but the problem is I can't even cliff dive. Wow. Big boy set. I'm gonna play this and hope one of them is a Frosty. I mean, if it's not, I can just straight up play it, I guess. Maybe I just straight up play it. Well, maybe in that. Force him into Shudder, but we can't on a Murmur. He is gonna heal back to full, however, so we're not very happy about that. But having both the fairies right now could help. Wow, that was mediocre. Sadly, Cookie is still in the deck. Cookie being in the deck could be a good thing, however, even if you get it through the 6-mana Cliff Dive. If it's comboed with a Walking Mountain or Coligarn, you can still actually, well, not with Coligarn, but with Walking Mountain, you can still get yourself a tenner out of it. Okay. Yeah.
Time waits for no one.
The magic of life.
This was quite bad. Maybe I even should have done the Fairy Tail first, so I don't get myself a Razzler that way. This is hella bad, man. I'm literally dead. Can evolve it, but I kinda, well, I guess I don't want it as much.
There's little time.
Swords. I don't want Cookie back in the mix, I'd rather it dies. So next time we have a better Fairy Tail. Buttface.
The beauty of nature.
for no one.
6 ML. Unless he trogs the shit out of me. Well, it would be one off as it stands.
My hand is too full.
Let me pull the Razzler out of the deck so I don't get low rolled by the second 6 mana. Yeah, it is. Should. I guess I can do the thing. Do I care what's in this? Use discount. That ain't bad. No more cliffs in the deck. Okay, it's not ice.
My hand is too full.
There we go. Oof. Horny boy off the top ain't too bad. Is there anything too good to do though? It is a full clear. I do take a good chunk of damage, and I also leave myself open to a potential Shrug GG.
What to do?
What else is there to do? Not much.
Thunderstrike. Thunderstrike.
A couple of these.
There is little time.
I can't dance any faster. I can't dance any faster.
I'm alive just to a Trog. But if he has another Malfurion's Gift swipe and gets a Trog out, I'm in danger. That kind of looks to be it. Did he top deck here? Of course he did. Why else? How else would this be considered a skill test, guys? Hilarious. Hilarious. Does he have the finale? Power G fucking G. Thanks, game. Really nice of ya. Yeah, that was a funny little top deck. 6 cards out. Of course it was. Of course it was. Of course it was. Okay, I don't know, guys. The deck definitely is good, but for some peculiar reason, it just refuses to work for me at all.